some professions will now be a reserve of people with the money, or people who can afford things like medicine, which are being costed highly, engineering and law, that only households that can afford that kind of funding will be able to access, despite the brilliance of the student. Because either way, whichever band you look at, the amount of money, and this is the other facet of this funding model, that each course is now costed differently, unlike before when all courses were paid the same. Do you think that that will further increase the gap between the rich and the poor, as he says, and in itself affect this society going forward?
Maybe he has not understood well. There's a factor also that I forgot about the type of course. When they are allocating these bands, they consider the type of course you are doing. Those in STEM are given more money and more priority compared to those in the business-related courses. And from what he was saying, I can try to bring some sense, for like business-related course and hospitalities. If you do the average of all the fee, in public you realize it is around 187,000. And in private, you will find it slightly lower, which is around 160,000. And the sole purpose of the university is to provide service and sustainability. And the public university is built by public resources, using the public money. And the private university is being built by private resources, others are being built by loan. But the one which 160,000 fee is able to make profit, pay the loan, but the one which we are paying 187,000 is still crippling with debts. Do you see there's something of disconnect somewhere? And I think the issue of debt in the universities, you have been there. You know how the funds are being mismanaged, projects are overquoted, and they are never implemented. So they need to look back, the way the Gen Z was saying, they need to look on the public debt of Kenya. We need to relook about the debts, how it came about. They scrutinize each and debts of each university, determine it. So you realize almost 90% of those debts were as a result of looting.